This is the frequency response of the Neumann TLM-67. Wait until you see what the Soyuz 017 FET frequency response screenshot looks like. You're not going to believe this.
You're listening to The Dangerous Mind of Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov. No excuses, no BS, no pants.
Brother from another mother, sister from another mister. Frequency response twins connected by the spine. I tell ya, these two microphones are just basically, they're twins. And here, let me show you again. This is the frequency response capture, and thank you to Jason Birmingham for providing these for me. So he captured these from the audio from part 1. And okay, so here's the TLM67, and here's the Soyuz 017 FET. Look at that. I mean, here, TLM67, Soyuz 017 FET. I mean, really, so the low end, really everything below 4K is pretty much the same here. Look at this. You have this little tiny notch here in the Soyuz at 4K. Hold on, I'm going to show you something else that Jason sent me. This really will blow your mind. This is a real microscopic look at what's going on. Check this out. All right, so Jason put a chunk of the audio from part 1 into a program. I can't remember the name of it right now. It's like Flibber Gibber or Giggle Mosh or something like that. It's Octane. So he put in Octane, and but Flibber Gibber is much better, don't you think? And what you're seeing here is the TLM67 right up front, and the Soyuz 017 FET is back here. This line is the Soyuz. So check this out, right? I'm going to play through, and then I'm going to show you just little bits. The primary 3 uses I have for voiceover for any microphone are commercial, promo, and narration. So any microphone that I use or any array of microphones has to cover these 3 bases. Okay, now if you look, right, in here you can start to see discrepancies in the high end, right? Everything really above 7. But, I mean, it's such a minuscule difference. I mean, really, doesn't this fall under, really, the tolerance, the manufacturing tolerance for capsules? And Neumann, it's 1 to 2 dB in either direction, right? For any point on the graph. So, yeah, look at that. Look at that. And here, look at this. Everything from below 8K here is identical. So, for those of you who may have heard like a little bit of difference up top, this is where it is, right here, right? Way up here around 10. I think the 10 is really the more easy to hear discrepancy, but it's so tiny. It is so tiny. Look at that. Isn't that insane? That just blows my mind. All right, observation number 1. There is zero doubt in my mind that the Soyuz has that Neumann-esque sound. And if you believe like I do that Neumann makes the best capsules in the world, then after hearing all of this, that means Soyuz capsules handmade in Russia are of top quality. I think no longer does Neumann have the stranglehold on being known as the maker of the best capsules in the world. These are sonic equivalents to each other. And maybe that's going to get me flamed, but listen to everything that you've just heard in the context of my usage, of just my voiceover usage. These two could really be used as a stereo-matched pair, and you really wouldn't tell the difference. And the cool thing is, you know what? Because the TLM67 is multi-pattern, I could use these as a mid-side array. So how amazing is this? I mean, really, I think the Soyuz is so impressive in this head-to-head. Observation number 2. The TLM67's transformerless circuit can faithfully emulate the presence of a transformer. If you look at the TLM67 inside, it's all like surface mount parts, right? There's no transformer. It does not look impressive at all. You look at the inside of the Soyuz and it looks amazing. It's all like hand assembled, like, through-hole components. And a giant toroidal transformer. But the TLM67 really emulates that low-end presence that you hear in the Soyuz because of the transformer. That's really, really impressive to me that this transformerless mic sounds like it has a transformer in it. And also, really, the subtle saturation, the way it mimics the sound of a tube in a microphone circuit. The way it breaks up just a little bit, just gives it a little bit of color. I really love the sound of these two microphones. I think that the TLM67 really is just, to me, like one of the best microphones I've ever heard on my voice for voiceover. And in that regard, you know how much I love the Soyuz 017 FET. I think these two really are just, I don't know. Which one would you pick if you could only pick one? Should I get rid of one? I don't think so. Because like I said, I could use them in a mid-side array, but if you had to pick one, which would it be? And that we will talk about next time. All right, leave a comment. Until next time, this is Mark Yoshimoto Nemcoff, fading to black.